Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial of the Node.js Sequelize. Today we are going to discuss about the associations one-to-one. In Sequelize, defining a one-to-one association between the two models involves specifying how models are related and setting up the foreign key relationship between them. Below is the full Node.js code example that demonstrates one-to-one association between the two models, user and the profile. Each user has one associated profile and each profile belongs to one user. So there is one-to-one relationship. Okay, so here we have the model, the class users, we have the username. Okay, so let me just copy this user init part. So here we have the user model. Okay, so I think we should just use that part. I think we don't require this. Okay, just add it over here, user init, and this class user model extends. Okay, syncing part is already there, so we don't require it. So the next part, this is the username. Okay, the next one that we are going to create model profile.js. So I'm going to create that profile.js file. In the models we have to create profile.js. Okay, this is profile. Whether we can skip the I think sync part, because it's sync over here. Define the association between the models in your main applications, or whether you can create index.js like this, index.js, and here you can also add it over here. Okay, so I'm going to add it over here, this one. So I'm just using this const profile user and the profile. Okay, and the list I'm going to just require models. Sorry. So here we can define our models. Okay, why it says file command is may be converted to EGS. Okay, so user define the one-to-one association. So I'm going to define the association over here. User has one profile, profile belongs to the user. Okay, then we have a user, then we have a profile. Okay, export that models. This is done, and let's add the sync part over here. So I think we haven't added in the profile sync. So where we have the profile, then we will add our sync part. Okay, so after this we will add this, the profile. Okay, so it should create that one. Okay, then we have to go with the sequelize part. Okay, so we have to here syncing part is done, then we will create the user and the profile with their association. Okay, so we have to add this code into our app.js file, where we have the app.js. Okay, so here we have the file. Now we will add it over here. So here it required user.create and user.this, so we have to define that one. So here we have the models with the user and this. Any other issue is coming? I think this should not be there. Okay, so this is updated. Okay, so I think we have updated the profile.js file also. Okay, so it will sync that one. Then we have a user.js where we have the only the username. Okay, so and app.js, here we are defining that one models, and the relationship we have already defined into our routes part index. Okay, so it will pick that one. And let's go to the database. So we have a local host php adminer. Okay, and the database that we are using is database, and this is REST API 2. So let's select the REST API 2, and where we have a user and the users, let me drop this one. Then we have a user, let me drop again this one also. Okay, let's try to run our code. Node app.js await user.create only a sync. Okay, so where it is user.create, in the app.js. So where we have the, so I think we have to bind it into the async method, and this all with this one. Here we have to add the braces here and this and that. Okay, this is the braces, I suppose. Okay, so this is now a sync. It is in the sync part, so it will create that one. Save this and go to the restart the application. Model is not defined. Class user extends model, where we have a users. Model is not defined. No, this is the way that we have to define the model. Okay, so this is that one, and here you need to define our username. Okay, so here we have the username. This is our username block, so I'm going to just pick it up over here, just mention the username. Okay, then we don't require all of this. Then after the username I need to use this one, Sequelize model. And that should be defined over here, control X. Okay, so Sequelize model name username. Okay, now we are going to export that one. Now let's see. Cannot find the models into our app.js. Where is app.js? That is not finding the models. Let's see. Models is there. User and the profile, and what it says, models index.js. So this is not finding over here. So here we have the, so let's make it separate with the user and the post. Okay, so here we have a user, here we have the profile. So we have a profile. Let me add like this. So it will come with profile. Okay. Then we have the profile. Let's paste it profile. Okay. So the profile and the user is defined correctly. Let's try to run again. What it says, table REST API to users does not exist. Sequelize to user does not exist. That means syncing part is not working. No, I think in the profile we have the sync sequelize. Okay. And then we have in the app.js where it is. So let's make it control X from here. We will sync this data into our app.js because here, because I think in the application app.js part where it is, it will run first and then the database is not created first. Okay. So here in that case, what we can do first, we will sequelize sync, then we will do the rest of the process. Okay. So let's try to run this. Sequelize.sync is not defined, so I need to import the sequelize over here. So where we have a user controllers, so I need to define over here. Mhm. Like this here. Let's run it. Config database cannot find that one, so let's add it. Config database. Okay, done. Let's run this. Clear. Now you can see everything work as well. You can see that now we have a profile. You can see that is we have a username and profile linked to that one. Okay. And if you go to the database also, we have a profiles. Okay. So you can see that we have a profile and associated with the user ID. If I click on this user ID, this is linked. So this is how the relationship works one to one. Okay. So any doubt, any query in that, do let me know in the comment section. I think I need to explain the app.js file. We are just stuck into the, okay. So here we have, here you can see that here we have await user dot create. So first we are creating the user, okay, in the user table, so that is John Doe. Then we have to create the profile, the first name and the last name of that person. Okay. And await user set profile. So here we are going to do the set profile with the profile information. Okay. And after this, retrieve the user with the associated profile. So we are getting the data with the help of the John Doe. Include profile. So include the associated profile model over here. So by using this one, you will retrieve the details of that one. Okay, you can see that. So this is how one-to-one relationship in the Sequelize ORM work. Any doubt, any query in that, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.